You've got to have people around you that when they pray, God listens. There will be times you're going to need somebody in your life that you can count on that can get a prayer through, because there'll be times you can't. Has anybody in here ever felt like you couldn't get a prayer through? But you got to have somebody in your life that you can pick up the telephone. And look, I'm the type of person, I don't want to have to tell you I need you. Wave at me if you feel like that. I don't want to have to tell you I need prayer. If you and I are connected, you should be praying for me before I ever talk about calling you. As a matter of fact, when I call, it ought to be a praise report. Somebody gonna get it in a minute. It ought to be a praise report when we talk. Girl, it ought to be a praise report when we get together instead of a pity party. Slap somebody high five and say, I don't want no more pitiful friends. Okay, let me talk to somebody over here. I don't want no more pitiful friends. How many of y'all don't want no more pitiful folks in your life? I don't need no more folk pitying me. I don't need no more folk patting me. I need somebody that's going to push me. If you feel like that, jump to your feet and give God a praise right now. I need somebody in my life that's going to push me. I got to get somewhere. That's somewhere I got to go. High five somebody and say, I'm on a mission, baby. I got somewhere to go. I don't need you to pity me. That only slows me down. I need somebody that'll push me. Even if I'm on the edge, go ahead and push me. Pastor, why would you want somebody to push you if you're on the edge? Because if I'm on the edge, that means if you push me off, it ain't no more me, it's all God. Who am I talking to? Somebody up in here, you scared that some folks to push you. You keep talking about, I'm on the edge, Pastor, I'm about to die, I don't think I'm going to make it. God said, get somebody that'll push you. I love what they said when Lazarus come out the grave. Look somebody in the eye and say, do you remember Lazarus? The Bible teaches us a story that Lazarus had been in the grave for 3 days. All the folk that was connected with Lazarus was saying, if you had came earlier, Lazarus would have lived. I don't know who I'm talking to. Them were folk that were pitiful friends. Now, some of y'all got pitiful family members. They always want to do pitiful stuff. How many of y'all, watch this, hold on one second. How many of y'all got trifling family members? I need y'all that got trifling folk in your family, stand to your feet with me. Now, just the one that got trifling folk. I ain't talking about y'all that you the one trifling. I'm talking about trifling folk in your family. That every time they come around, they messy. Slap somebody a high five. Say, I'm tired of messy folk. Every time they come around, they got nothing but negativity. Come on now. If you know what I'm talking about, make some noise. I'm talking about that family member that keep mess going all the time. If you know that person, wave your hand at. Hold it right there. Watch this. Get this. That's the person you need in your life. What? Wait a minute, Pastor. What are you saying to me, Pastor? Why do I need a messy person in my life? You need that person right there. That's the one that motivates you. That's the one that when you see them coming, you say, oh, time to go. I can't stay here. I ain't even at home. I ain't even going to answer the phone. I ain't even going to answer the door. You tell all the kids, shut up. Shh. We ain't at home. How many of y'all know what I'm talking about? You see them coming, you watch them, here they come down the street, you driving real fast with your glasses on. Anybody know what I'm talking about? What you don't understand is that's the person that's pushing you so that you don't become. That's the person keeping you from being just normal. Look at your neighbor and say, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I thought they was a nuisance. I thought they was somebody I need to be praying against. God said, don't pray against them. I put them in your life. Oh my God. But Pastor, why would you put somebody that get on my nerves in my life? Because there are times you won't listen to God. But that annoying cousin, that annoying child, that annoying husband, that annoying wife, that annoying brother, that annoying son. If you know what I'm talking about, wave at me. You'll hear them because you can't help but hear them. How many of y'all know their voice just pierces you through the skin? It's like, I'm talking about that person every time they open their mouth, you get mad. Who am I talking to? God said, I'm using them to push. Turn around and push your neighbor softly. You may be seated in the house of the Lord. Watch this. Verse 3. And he called the name of that place because of the fire that burned among them. Right now, God said, I'm going to send you through some stuff where you're going to start naming places you've been. Pastor, why would I name it? Therefore, when I get there again, I'll reckon. How many of y'all recognize places and you made up your mind you ain't going back up in there? See, God needs you to get to the place that you recognize, you know what? This is starting to look like the same place I was in last year. Watch this, hold it, watch this. Turn around and find a neighbor. Go ahead and make eye contact. Go ahead and make eye contact. Tell that neighbor. Say, hey, I remember a time when I couldn't hold my head up. They should have killed me then. They done messed around and let me woke up another morning. And I'm a bad shit your mouth. Go ahead and slap somebody a high five and say, oh baby, you can't do nothing with me now. You might as well sit back and watch the glory of God. You can't stop me, you can't hurt me, you can't make me quit. I ain't gonna give up because I've already done that. I've already been there. Got a t-shirt. You don't understand.